Welcome everybody to our Morning Musume member ranking Monday. Today we're talking about our number 8 ranked Morning Musume member. My name is Jeremy and I'm joined today by a flat-chested Megan Fox.
I need an explosion to go off behind me.
2 weeks ago I was by myself and I talked about Michishike Sayumi, and then last week Jacob and I talked about the new AAA side Tikibun, Mikai Division, and Shabadabadoo, and now we're talking about our number 8. You're very concerned. What is on your face?
Did you do an MMJJ without me?
I did.
Why?
Because we needed to have it done.
You did one without me?
You literally walked in the room and you looked at me and I was talking about Sayumi and I was dialoguing and I looked at her and I said hi and you said hi and then you just left.
Why didn't you ask me to do it with you?
I did ask you to do it with you.
You so did not.
I so did. You were supposed to talk about Eddie, and I said that you were probably going to say, well, Eddie was really cute, and she was fun, she was a good dancer, but I don't really remember her, so I don't know why I put her so high. Because I feel like that's literally everything that you say, every single week.
When did you film this?
2 weeks ago. Okay, well since we skipped you last time, how about you start?
I would love to!
Okay, we're indoors, and they need you to use your indoor voice, not your outdoor voice.
Today, I will be telling you about my 8th Morning Musume ranked member, who is... I'm so self-conscious about saying it wrong.
We have literally brought this up so many times, and I keep editing it out. We made a video so long ago, and I got a message on Tumblr saying that we were pronouncing canon wrong. And it's canon, and we know that. We've Americanized it because it's easier on our American tongues to say canon rather than canon. And the person that sent the message spelled canon wrong in the first place. They spelled it like kaono. And Jacob and I have been referencing this anon for months, and now it's finally come to bite us in the butt because now we actually have to talk about her. I can't. And he's feeling so self-conscious about it.
Suzuki Kanono.
Canoe.
Suzaki Canoe. What I love most about river bends. My number 8 is Suzuki Kanon. Zuki she's the dark horse of the group, I think, who is slowly but surely becoming a favorite, not just in America, but also in Japan. Zuki is famously the chubby one. She's the big girl, she's the thick girl, she's all about that bass. And she's looking amazing. What I've always loved about Zuki is just the joy that emanates from her face. At this point, like if I was asked to do the member ranking again, I would probably put Zuki even higher on my list. Like she might even break top 5 because she's just such a endearing personality and she's such a fun dancer and such a talented singer. Her voice is just beautiful. She's really growing into such a fantastic young woman, and she is bringing a message of body positivity with her. She's just built to be a thicker girl, and she rocks it. She's not, you know, showing any shame for it. She's not cowering in the back. She's strutting her stuff right there just like all the other girls. More so than some of the other girls. And I appreciate that she's bringing, you know, this positivity and kind of getting rid of the stigma in Japan, because there are people in Japan who are built thinner. Japanese people on the whole are built very, you know, very lean and long and lanky, but there are still people who are not necessarily obese, but who are built more, I'm gonna say average, more, you know, thicker built. And you don't see that in the idol world in Japan. You see, you know, the tall, perfect anime manga looking human beings who just don't look real. You see Sayumis everywhere with a young face, big eyes, and legs that are this long in proportion to her body, which is this big, and just these exaggerated, inhumanly perfect portions. And so it's nice to see an average built girl like Zuki, who is still so beautiful and so talented and isn't being made the butt of the joke. So that's what I appreciate about Zuki, and that's why she is so high on my list, and probably if I redid my list she would be even higher. So I just think it's nice to see a girl with an average, normal build in Morning Musume and receiving so much positive attention in both America and Japan. That's really what I appreciate about it.
Zuki, I'm going to be talking about next week, spoiler alert. But this week, I'm going to be talking about Kono Asami. I also want to say that in the video that we put out last week about the AAA side, I got a comment that I always look pissed off in every single video. And I just want to address that, even though I address it to the person. I got this one face. It's the only face that God gave me. And it is what it is. So if I look pissed off, sorry about it. That's just my face.
You know, I'm gonna partially take the blame for this a little bit. I suffer from dead shark eyes. Jeremy, on the other hand, I feel when he started vlogging, he had moments, but for the most part, he had a very lively, happy face. And I think my dead shark eyes and my perpetually bored Ida face slowly bled over onto him by osmosis. And now he suffers from dead shark eye Ida face as well.
No, you want to know what it is? You want to know what the real problem is? It's called marriage. It does this thing to you. It just sucks the life out of you. So Kono. Kono is a member of the 5th generation. She is one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites just all around in Morning Musume. There was always something about her that I really liked. When she first came in, I liked that she didn't sing that great and that she didn't dance that well because I don't sing very well and I have no rhythm. So I appreciated that it was someone that I could kind of identify with, someone who tried really, really hard and really wanted to succeed and do well, that just didn't have that innate talent that some of the other girls had in her generation, that all the other girls had in her generation. But I liked that she pushed and she tried, and even when it got hard, she still pushed through and persevered. I struggled to find that last word, but it was there. I had to dig it out.
You struggled and persevered.
I struggled and persevered to find that word. I love her energy, I love her smile, I love the way that she sings. There's something so distinct and memorable about it, even if it's not strong. There's something so cute about it and something that just makes me really want to like her. And everything about Kono has always just been so sweet and gentle, and I really like that about her spirit. I like how smart she was. She was probably the smartest member that's ever been in Morning Musume. She's the only one who's actually gone out and done something with her life. She is pretty successful and well known in Japan, not just for her activities in Morning Musume. And that's more than a lot of the other girls can say, because a lot of them have just gotten stuck in idol business. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's nice to see an idol break out from that and not have that be their sole identity, and be able to move past that and not be like some of our other members who are a little on the crazy side. And you know, it's just nice to have an idol break out from that, and her activity in Morning Musume as well as outside of it is really what drove her to the top 10 of my list. But beyond that, I just have always really liked Kono. Before any of these new girls came in, before I really got to know Morning Musume back when it was still Platinum era, Kono was in my top 3. It was Yoshi, Nigaki, and Kono. And so she's always been up there. It's just as I've gotten to know the group more and as I've gotten to learn about the other girls, Kono slowly slipped from that top 3 status down into this number, but I still feel like this is a pretty good spot for her to be in. So last week we asked you guys to talk about who your number 8th ranked Morning Musume member was, and we got somebody for Jacob's team. They also said Zuki, and they mentioned that she's one of the few distinct personalities in Morning Musume right now. Which
very true.
I completely agree with. Sayumi and Zuki are probably the only two who have an actual personality. And then the second one we got is Junjun. I love Junjun. I think that Junjun is a really great member, and I have always thought that she had something really special. There was a spark about her that was very Morning Musume, and it's sad that she never got more front time, because I feel like she was a really great idol personality.
She could have had it all.
Xenophobia. That was really flat.
You just completely changed the key. We could have had it all. Xenophobia. What? Impromptu modulation.
It's like the difference between I-chan singing and Sayumi. So let us know who your 7th ranked Morning Musume member is in the comments below, and we will discuss those briefly next week, as well as talk to you about our 7th ranked Morning Musume member None of those words sounded like they were correctly in order. But you know what? We're moving past it. We'll see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.